Hi everyone, welcome back to JPWHU TV. My name is John, your host as always, and I hope you're doing well as I always do. This video is sponsored by the channel sponsor 3retro.com. Please click the link in the description below that will take you directly through to the West Ham section of the website where you can purchase some really nice retro gear, guys, as you can see from up here, along with Admiral and Umbro West Ham colour inspired. So basically claret and blue track jackets, polo shirts, sweatshirts and t-shirts. So go check those out. Any purchases made through the link in the description below, the commission that the channel would normally be getting, I'll be sending directly through to iron supporting food banks. So let's try and help those guys that are really literally relying on food banks, especially on the week like this. Last week of the month and everything, to basically survive. So as you guys can see from up here, this is the goal week 19 of the Fantasy League table roundup of the channel. So I'm missing using Streamlabs. As nice as this looks, I just prefer that streaming system, but it's still not working properly. So I'm hoping you guys can see and hear me all right. Just double check the audio. Yeah, the audio is working fine and stuff. I hope you guys can see and hear me okay. I know because there's a lot of freezing, but this is about as good as my local internet is going to get, unfortunately. So, or fortunately, depending on your point of view, of course. So let's jump straight into it. Oops, no, wrong button. There we go. Right. So that's okay for the 13th week in a row now. Declan Edwards' Henley's Yellows are sitting rock bottom of the table with 68th place with 59 points this week and 619 points on the board so far this season. For the fourth week in a row now, Darren O'Toole's The Tools is also slightly propping up the table with 79 points at 67th place and 711 points on the board so far this season. Also for fourth week in a row is Peter Smythe's Interesting Times with 81 points this week and 720 points on the board so far this season. Again, for the fourth week in a row now, Vinny Yellop's Vinny United is at 65th with 71 points this week and 721 points on the board so far this season. And also Jack Smith's FC Ket Keith is sitting at 64th place for the fifth week in a row now, with 77 points this week and 750 points on the board so far this season. Moving down one place from 62nd to 63rd is Rich Cook's Ollie with 30 points this week and 782 points on the board so far this season. Basically swapping places with Marshy, Nick Marsh. His hashtag GSBOUT moves up from 63rd to 67th. Sorry, 63rd to 62nd, I should say, rather than 67th, with 70 points this week and 810 points on the board so far this season. For the third week in a row now, Ivan Martinez de Rolente Slayer 666 is sitting at the 61st place with 81 points this week and 851 points on the board so far this season. Eddie Holdich's Chicken Tikka Musala moves down 4 places from 56th to 60th with 874 points on the board so far this season. Ben Harshall's GSB Out has dropped down 2 places from from 57th to 59th, picking up 60 points this week and 879 points on the board so far this season. Jamie Gill's GSB Out has moved up 2 places from 57th to from 60th to 58th, picking up 80 points this week and 884 points on the board so far this season. Jake Crump's Nice Kosh has moved up 2 places as well from 59th to 57th, picking up 73 points this week and 886 points on the board so far this season. Dropping down 1 place from 55th to 56th is Tim Smith's GSB Out United with 68 points this week and 890 points on the board so far this season. Michael Slevin, aka Dell, has dropped down 3 places sorry, apologies. No, Dale, sorry. You've moved up 3 places from 58th to 55th, picking up 82 points this week and 899 points on the board so far this season. Kenny Patterson's Happy Hammers has dropped down 6 places from 47th to 53rd, picking up 62 points this week and 934 points on the board so far this season. Joint tally total with my team so far, Heart of Gold, that drops down 1 place from 52nd to 53rd with 82 points this week and 934 points on the board so far this season as well. As I say, obviously joint together. Ben Davis's Sunday Pub team, both moving up 1 place, so basically swapping places with me, moving from 53rd to 52nd, picking up 90 points this week and 938 points on the board so far this season. Mark Butler's DJ Blokey's WHU has stayed in the 51st place for the 2nd week in a row now on 81 points this week and 941 points on the board so far this season. As we get into the so-called top 50 now, Ben Fisher's Golden Boys has moved up 4 places from 54th to 50th, picking up 105 points this week and 945 points on the board so far this season. Ian Rollers's Cast Iron drops down 1 place from 48th to 49th, picking up 80 points this week and 949 points on the board so far this season. Basically swapping places with Steve Tibby's Misfits United that moves up from 49th to 48th, picking up 85 points this week and 950 points on the board so far this season. Chris Green's Hammered Again has moved up 3 places from 50th to 47th, picking up 88 points this week and 952 points on the board so far this season. Lee Roberts' Corona Casuals has dropped down 2 places from 44th to 46th, picking up 67 points this week and 959 points on the board so far this season. Okay, so James Calder's Vertigon has dropped down 3 places from 42nd to 45th, picking up 65 points this week and 964 points on the board so far this season. Ian Sams's Blowing Bubbles has also dropped down 1 place from 43rd to 44th, picking up 81 points this week and 979 points on the board so far this season. Vita Fans 2,000 points a goal has dropped down 4 places from 39th to 43rd, picking up 73 points this week and 982 points on the board so far this season. So I'm just cross-referencing my notes there. Martin Russell's Hammer Dudes has moved up 3 places from 45th to 42nd, picking up 98 points this week and 984 points so far this season. Liam Chivers' Chivers 11 has dropped down 5 places from 36th to 41st, picking up 74 points this week and 1,000 on the board so far this season. Lewis Robinson's Scratch the Sack has moved up 6 places from 46th to 40th, picking up 145 points this week and 1,011 points on the board so far this season. Jake Edrup's Janae Junior FC moves up 1 place from 40th to 39th, picking up 102 points this week and 1,013 points on the board so far this season. Mike Williams's MWHU #GSBOUT moves up 3 places from 41st to 38th, picking up 114 points this week and 1,016 on the board so far this season. Sam Whittington's Game of Throw-Ins has moved down 6 places from 31st to 37th, picking up 81 points this week and 1,022 points on the board so far this season. Chichabi New Pains Tory 11 drops down 8 places from 28th to 36th, picking up 87 points this week and 1,024 points on the board so far this season. Paul Kelly's Heroes has moved up 2 places. Let me just get that. There we go. We've moved up 2 places from 37th to 35th, picking up 100 points this week and 1,025 points on the board so far this season. Down 2 places from 32nd to 34th is Jason Eulis's Wet Spam United with 93 points this week and 1,026 points on the board so far this season. Philip Wilkinson's Was Haller Time dropped down 13 places from 20th to 33rd with 54 points this week and 1,030 on the board so far this season. Not a bad tally, to be honest with you, Philip. Just not big enough, unfortunately, to stay where you would normally were. Sam Cash is Uncle Dex Egg Rice, moves up 6 places from 38th to 32nd with 110 points on the board this week and 1,034 on the board so far this season. Mateo Emmanuel's Daralex Lehman, I think you pronounce that. I'm still not sure. He hasn't told me. Moves down 9 places from 22nd to 31st, picking up 64 points and this week and 1,036 on the board so far this season. Also dropping down 9 places from 21st to 30th is Blagosh Koskovsky's Flying Monkeys with 65 points this week and 1,037 on the board so far this season. Amir Raj's Matadule drops down 3 places from 26th to 29th, picking up 70 points this week and 1,040 on the points board so far this season. Down 1 place from 27th to 28th is Adam Kane's Sochek FC with 88 points this week and 1,041 points on the board so far this season. Pavni Upal's Diop It Like It's Hot moves up 11 places from 36th to 27th. So very good movement there for you, Pavnit, with 106 points this week and also 1,041 points on the board so far this season. Peach the 5 foot 11 Grumble and Grunts moves up 8 places from 34th to 26th with 110 on the board this week and 1,046 points on the board so far this season. Adam Sawyer's Hollow Bollocks drops down 8 places from 17th to 25th, picking up 64 points this week and 1,047 points on the board so far this season. Alexis KD's TSM drops down 6 places from 18th to 24th, picking up 71 points this week and 1,048 points on the board so far this season. Emma Beckwith's Forever Bowen Bubbles moves down 11 places, I should say, from 12th to 23rd, picking up 46 points this week and 1,059 points on the board. 1,053 points on the board so far this season. David Creighton's Don't Call Me Sherla has moved up 4 places from 26th to 22nd, picking up 95 points this week and 1,059 points on the board so far this season. James Edrup's Singlang FC has moved down. Where are we? It's moved down 1 place from 20th to 21st, picking up 96 points this week and 1,062 points on the board so far this season. Emily Lukey WHU by Alexander Zaremba has moved up 9 places from 29th to 20th. So well done there, Alex, back in the top 20 with 128 points this week and 1,063 on the board so far this season. At 19th place is Thomas Davison's Two Shirlers One Cup that moves up 11 places from 30th to 19th, picking up 125 points this week and 1,070 on the board so far this season. Rowan Beckwith's Cupid Stunts moves down 4 places from 14th to 18th, picking up 75 points this week and 1,071 points on the board so far this season. Chindendra Okacheyu's Emperor _Chidex moves up 6 places from 23rd to 17th, picking up 104 points on the board so far this week and 1,075 points on the board so far this season. Jamie Smith's JTFWHU moves down 6 places from 10th to 16th, picking up 74 points this week and 1,089 points on the board so far this season. Ian Proctor's Percy's Puppets has moved up 18 places from 33rd to 15th. Very good movement for you there, Ian. Picking up 155 points this week and 1,092 points on the board so far this season. Joint tally total so far with Holly Worthington's Moyes Are Back in Town with 105 points, which moves her from 16th to 14th and 1,092 points on the board so far this season. Mark English's West Ham has dropped down 2 places from 11th to 13th, picking up 81 points this week and 1,095 points on the board so far this season. Will Bellew's Moyes Noise has moved up 12 places from 24th to 12th. So fantastic news there, mate. Picking up 125 points this week and 1,096 points on the board so far this season. Jaswinder Upal's Punjab Irons moves up 4 places from 15th to 11th, picking up 108 points on the board this week and 1,097 on the board so far this season. Darren Higgins's Hammers Untied moves down 1 place from 9th to 10th, picking up 93 points this week and 1,102 points on the board so far this season. Also down 1 place is Eden Pickering's What's the Matter, that drops from 8th to 9th with 83 points this week and 1,112 points on the board so far this season. Matthew Newhoff's Calypso FC has moved up 5 places from 15th to 13th, 15th to 8th, I should say, picking up 120 points this week and 1,116 points on the board so far this season. Philip Gilbert's Iron Nappers, as for the second week in a row now, is at 7th place in the table with 96 points this week and 1,118 points on the board so far this season. Steph Oates is Unbelievable Jeff has dropped down 1 place from 5th to 6th, picking up 90 points this week and 1,131 points on the board so far this season. Adam Leather Barrows, the Jolly Moyes Outing, has moved up 1 place from 6th to 5th, so basically swapping places with Jeff. So with Steph, I should say, with 120 points this week and 1,150 points on the board so far this season. James Bowles' Real Loose Ends moves down 2 places from 2nd to 4th with 74 points this week and 1,164 points on the board so far this season. For the second week in a row now, Richie Higgins' Richie United is at 3rd place in the table with 96 points this week and 1,176 points on the board so far this season. And the final movement of the table is Greg Wilcox's Pick Push that moves up 2 places from 4th to 2nd. So basically swapping places with James's team with 124 points this week and 1,202 points on the board so far this season, which means for the second week in a row now, Kev Harland is back at the top of the table with Incidental Warriors with 116 points this week and 1,210 points on the board so far this season. So congratulations, Kev, for going back up to the top of the table. Thank you to everybody that's been watching. There's probably not a huge amount, maybe 1 or 2, but that's about it. Because obviously this is, not many people are involved in this. So guys, thank you very much for your time, either watching this or watching the live broadcast or watching the replay. In the meantime, guys, look after yourselves, enjoy the rest of your weekend, wrap up warm, and I will see you on Tuesday night for the I will see you live Tuesday night for the watch along for Crystal Palace from 5 to 6, or probably 10 to 6, one of the two. And also, for that matter, guys, you'll see the preview for the Palace game will be going live this evening on YouTube. So, guys, look after yourselves, take care, and I'll see you very, very soon.